What is up, everybody? This is JJFFA, the Shinigami of Rock. In today's story, we're going back to March of 2023. So the middle to end of not freshman year, sophomore year. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I'm so glad I caught myself. So we were doing this game or activity or whatever in my second period class, which I think was biology or life science, or I forget what it was called. I don't remember what it was about. Only things I remember learning that year was about cells, evolution, reproduction, and DNA. And I guess some forensics. But I forget what we were doing in that at the time. I think it had going to other people's tables and filling stuff out, and I think there was some music playing in the background. I don't recall, but y'all read the title. As soon as I got up and walked over to the next table or whatever, my foot started hurting. I don't know if it was because of how I was walking or the shoes I was wearing or what. But oh my gosh, it felt like someone was sticking a thumbtack into it. Then it just got worse in third period, which was that class, if you know, you know, Theater 1 class, which was the elective I chose for that year. That class was absolute cinema. But unfortunately, that day we had to go to we went to the auditorium because sometimes we'd play games in there. And on this I think that day we played a game called Captain's Coming, which some of the immature freshmen got a kick out of that game title. On a side note, I actually used to play that back in PE class, back when I was in elementary school. But back then it was called Ships and Sailors. But enough about that. But as soon as we got to the auditorium, oh my gosh, and when we got up on that stage, the pain got worse. Seriously. That, or we could have been playing Mingle, which was another game I used to play back when I used to take acting classes eons ago. I don't remember what we were playing, but I just remember the hardwood floor of the auditorium stage felt worse on my... it was just driving that... I don't know what it was. And I was in pain for the rest of that day. When I got to AP Computer Science Principles class, which was 6th period, one of my classmates told me that I was phoning it in 3rd period. And oh my gosh, in 7th period, I was complaining about it. And y'all remember Miss Wong from the seizure video? Well, that was her class, and she asked me if I needed to go to the principal, not the principal, what did she say again? Do you need to go see the school nurse? Which I said no. But yeah. But yeah, my classmate in 6th period said I was being a try-hard in 3rd period. And you know what's funny is that after the fact, at the end of 3rd period, I told the theater teacher and the student teacher from the local college. And they said I didn't have to play. How was I supposed to know that? As soon as my dad picked me up from school that day, I told him. And oh my gosh. And also I was just sitting around like watching TV and playing video games. I'm not going to say what I took exactly, but my dad got me some very specific gummies, which I'm not going to say what they were. He got them from the local shop. And yeah, it was supposed to ease the pain. So I was just out on the couch watching, I think I was watching the Harley Quinn show and Demon Slayer, because I know Peak. Let's face it, but yeah, the day before I felt foot pain, I went and saw John Wick 4 in the movie theater. So yeah, I know Peak. But yeah, I took all that week. That Saturday, my uncle, who was literally the day after so the foot pain I was feeling started on Friday. And yeah. And so me and my dad had my uncle, who is a nurse, come over and examine it. But yeah, I just took a weekend slow. Man. But yeah, that's the story. This is JJFFA signing out. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.